You guys, we have been granted special access to the production room with our friend Tyson, and not many people get to see the magic that is this room and what happens behind the scenes.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a great look behind the scenes where all the magic happens. A lot of stuff going on in this room. Over here, just behind us, is where our replay operator sits.
Okay.
All of the cameras in the ballpark come into this desk. We can roll anything back, get those awesome slow motion footage, clips like that. And then over here is where our director sits. And you can kind of see a lot of different things on the screen. Every single camera in this ballpark, every video, graphic, everything comes in through this desk, and then they can send it out through our video board, through our TVs in the stadium, on local broadcasts, to the internet. It goes to a lot of different places. It all comes from right here. Then also behind me, we've got a couple of robotic cameras, some PTZs that we can control with the joystick. To me, this is one of my favorite things to mess with. You just get to play with stuff remotely, kind of like a video game, and always fun to mess with. And kind of see that.
I was going to say, if we start touching things,
do that?
can we touch? Can we touch?
So yeah, we can zoom. It looks like the field crew's down there working right now. Wow. So yeah, definitely fun to be able to play with these.
Can I say that reminds me of Atari? You're probably too young to remember Atari, but that's what it reminds me of. The joystick on the Atari. That was so fun.
So then, is your team here doing like live editing during the game, making sure things are like boom, 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 boom?
Yeah. So I mean, it's all live production. So you really only get one shot at all of this stuff live during a game.
Well, here's what's great. Your team is so pros; they never make mistakes.
Yeah, never make
ever.
mistakes.
No.
Nothing ever goes wrong.
When you're here, though, and you're enjoying the game, and you're eating your food, and you're with your family and your friends watching it, you hear the voice coming out on the speakers. Where do they sit and talk, and where are they watching the game?
Yeah, so they have got a front row seat up here by the window. Eric Tome is our PA announcer, and he's done it for a very long time. Not only does he announce on the mic, but he also does all of our music, all of the fun sound effects you hear when there's a foul ball, stuff like that. So he does a little bit of everything, and it's all here at the window.
That is amazing.
So, well, you can obviously see the game and what's happening and how everyone's reacting.
I'm curious about the music too. You said music. One of my favorite things is like the dun 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 dun. All the great sound effects. Is he in charge of that?
Yep, he takes care of all of that.
How many years of experience would I need to just come in, just to do like a minute of one game? Just 1 minute of one game.
I think we could, I'd say a couple minutes and we could get you on. I bet we can make that work.
Joystick up, down, left, right, center. Here we go.
Yeah,
the
we can
joystick.
get you, like a game.
I could do this.
We can make that work.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, look at that. Look, I'm just.
Yeah,
There
it's
you go.
easy.
There you go.
Okay, now I'm like, okay, there's the field. Okay, we got a grounds crew on the field. Look, I'm announcing.
And now we're in the ceiling, everybody. We can't see the game.
It's very sensitive. This is so cool. Not a lot of people get to see this because you guys make it look so effortless that you're just enjoying the game and it's just expected. But is it ever tense in here?
A little bit. We said nothing ever goes wrong. Sometimes things do go wrong. Then things get a little bit tense then. Or there's a word we don't like to say, it's rain. And when that happens and we're in a delay, that's then when people kind of get a little grumpy up here and yeah, it gets a little tense.
Now, speaking of rain, because, Missouri weather, unpredictable, all the cameras and everything that you have out there, I'm just curious, are those protected because of rain?
And weather.
Yes. Yeah, weather.
So almost all of our cameras are indoors. The one that used to be out in the elements was out in center field, out in the heat, out in the the sun, the rain, all of that. And a few years ago, we built a shed out there to keep it fully enclosed. It's got air conditioning, it's got heat, so it's a great place out there. The only other one that we do have to put like a rain jacket on is we've got a wireless camera that roams the ballpark.
Nice.
So with that, then we do give it a rain jacket if we think there's some weather in the area just to protect it.
Well, Tyson, thank you for the tour. I'm going to take my spot here, Matt, if you want to start directing. And we're just going to call the first game.
Is this how you direct? Yeah. Camera 5.
Okay.
Go.
Yep,
Camera
that's
6.
it.
Camera, I got Maddie 4. I got camera 4 ready for you.
Get a home run, Jeremy.
And go. Okay. Thanks,
I see you.
Tyson.
I see you. I see camera 4.
I just want to be able to do the joystick and just do the cameras all day long.
It's like your childhood back in the 70s,
So with Atari. Some of you remember Atari, right?
Right? Yeah, totally.
See, now, if I was in that booth, because I told you my dream about announcing, if I was ever up there just accidentally, then I would run over where the new announcer is and just knock him out of the way, be like, and taking center field, we are the Springfield Cardinals.
Got it. You just said it in the stands, right?
Radio
you
voice.
Manifested it. You know how to get up to the media room, and you know how to toggle And
Yeah.
there's a microphone somewhere, so you just press the button and you talk.
And you talk. I'm like, and now. See, I like doing that.
But seriously, do you remember how warm it was in that room? Could
Yes.
you imagine on a summer day? I mean, the props to them in the media room because they are manning so many different controls, hearing so many different calls, and that added heat of like just the sun coming in and then all the machinery. Props to them.
And I just admire so much announcers who can call it so fast because there's a lot going on in the field.
Yes.
And to know everybody's names and their numbers and what's happening, and there's a line drive to center field and so caught it and they're throwing to first base and they slid into home. Like there's so much to think about.
Right, like we have someone talking in our ear and we're trying to. It's hard to do
It's
just
very
this,
hard.
and to have all of that going on, it is truly a talent. And we've got so many talented people here at Hammons Field announcing for the Springfield Cardinals, working behind the scenes, all that
Yeah.
stuff. So, all right, you guys, more fun on Ozarks Fox AM after this. You really don't want to miss this one.
Oh, you really don't.